This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop, pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Fielded at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. And they bring them down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackle made on the return. What the takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He finds some space. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
Can he get there on the ground? That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. Well, fans of the Razorbacks and the LSU Tigers know that they battle for the Golden Boot. If the rest of you are confused, check a map. Arkansas stacked on top of Louisiana. It sort of looks like a boot, and then the rest is history.
Yeah, to put it simply, that's exactly what it is. In '96, the Boot Trophy was commissioned from 24-karat gold. It's over 4 feet tall and 200 pounds in weight. And a fun fact, it's the heaviest true trophy in college football.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
On the ground on 1st and goal. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Grab by the receiver. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here. The early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. He busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. LSU and Arkansas, of course, is a border rivalry. Goes back to 1901, but it wasn't played very often until they came together in the SEC in 1992. Only once had they played in the previous 4 decades.
Yeah, Chris, when they got together in 1992, the Razorbacks hadn't beaten LSU, check this one out, since 1929. And after getting revenge in 1992, the series quickly became one of the most entertaining and hotly contested rivalries in the SEC.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. In the clear at the 25. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice.
End zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The Razorbacks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made after a big gain.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Zips it down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
So, second down after the incompletion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch him there.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. It's a draw to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Catch hauled in here over the middle, and they've got him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's reeled in. It's Davis. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain. The offense stays on the field. The coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They don't blocked the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Here we go.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. We'll bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. LSU now operating in the red zone. Throwing up play action. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here. Talk strategy. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. That's caught. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The running game's really Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. And the Razorbacks will crank up the tempo.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter, and the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Daniels. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive game for the offense.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? And they pick up the first on the ground. Gets some space around the 30. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Arkansas offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Nice grab. It's Davis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Razorbacks come to the line to run the hurry up. Second down. We're going to throw it. Fires it to the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The offense really clicking here. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kurt. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Pass tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Johnson. And heads out of bounds after a decent game. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Snagged for a completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a first and goal for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield, it puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here comes a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Razorbacks. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score LSU 28, Arkansas 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Daniels. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. 1st and 10, not much time left, and we need to find the end zone in this possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's Davis. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Punt over the middle. It's Brown. And the game just good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Back to throw again. It's a quick grab. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Arkansas.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ballgame is tied here in the 4th quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Here we go.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Final minute of regulation. The crowd is really getting into it. Dropping back. It's Daniels. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch downfield. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Boy, they get some big yards here on 3rd down, but they're still going to be short. So it'll bring up a 4th down and a big decision for this offense.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And here's the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. A draw to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the 2nd overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top in OT.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. Back in front of this shootout, 35-28. Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking for his back. Oh, and it's a huge overtime interception. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. That's the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, LSU. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.